Well, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Wisconsin Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing some shed hunting. So far this year I've been shed hunting about 40 miles and you'll see what I found. Still bucks holding. It's like March 28th today in my area, central Wisconsin, and the majority of the sheds that I found were on public, and most of the walking I did was on public. I have more shed hunting videos coming in the near future, but this is what I got for you for today. I hope you enjoy. All right, well, it's like February 25th, and I've been walking for about 10 miles today. Have not seen a shed. I'm in an area that looks really, really good, and I'm finding lots of beds, lots of deer sign, and I got me a deadhead, just a little one. But after 10 miles of walking, this is a godsend, to be honest with you. So, got me a little tiny deadhead right here. At least I got something. Now I'm in this area, really nice bedding, good thermal cover. So I'm hoping that I can find something else, because after this, I'm giving up. I can feel my legs starting to cramp. But a lot of bucks still holding here in central Wisconsin, and public land. I've seen a couple other people shed hunting, so I have a feeling a lot of these spots have been hit, and if there is sheds down, and I would say like 50% of my bucks are still holding on my land, so you would assume 50% of them are probably still holding here, but cool. It's actually the third time out shed hunting. First time I didn't find anything. I walked about 3 miles. It was kind of early, but I had a chance because we didn't have snow and it was a nice day. And then yesterday I did about 7.5 miles, and all I found was a deadhead. So now I'm working through some stuff that I just kind of thought it would be overlooked, and I've never walked it before. And well, I have not seen much sign at all. But then I get here under this giant pine tree, and nice and soft needles. This is south facing this way, and I'm like 100 yards from the road, but I actually got a shed. Kind of looks like an old one. It's gotta be. Well, the camera was cold and died, but first shed of the year. It's definitely an old one. I don't think, unless it's a really, really early dropper, but it's like February 26th, I think. But cool little 4-point. It's been sitting here a while, but that's a good sign. That's exactly what I was thinking, is this spot could be overlooked. And I'm on public. There's a creek right here, and there's a little public field over here with some like weed in it or something. And like I said, not a whole lot of sign, but I got to this tree and I just had a feeling when I got. Oh, anyways, the camera keeps dying because it's cold, but first shed of 2024, public land. I see some other trees right over here that look very, very similar, and I have a good feeling about this. There's a little bit of CRP over there. You can see all the sun getting in. These deer are blocked by the creek right over here, and anything coming from the north there they would hear. So this is a really good bedding spot for late season with food nearby and water. Let's hope we can find some more. I have a good feeling about this now. I just found a dead shed buck. Interesting. It's old. It's kind of a good sign though. It means I'm looking in the right areas. At least a shed buck was in this area around the time he lost his antlers, but no antlers here. Looks like he just died in his bed right here. Whew, it's been a long time. It's been another 3 or 4 miles. But this one, I literally about stepped on it. And this was a killer find. Even though it's in the wide open, this one's really hard to see. Look at that. I'm gonna get a picture quick. I walked this spot last year too, and I walked right by this one for sure. This is an old shed, but it looks like a halfway decent one. Let's Get a picture here. Let's pull it out. It looks decent. Oh yeah. Nice 4-point side. We're on public land. I've been jumping a bunch of deer, but I jumped a bunch of deer in like good thermal cover, but I didn't find a whole lot of beds or anything like that. But that's a nice shed. Obviously at least a year old, but yeah, look at what was sticking up and what I could see out here. That's pretty awesome. Number 2 on the day. All right, well, we're back shed hunting. Put in a lot of miles since the last shed that I found, and I haven't found any fresh ones. Did I think 6 miles on some new public last weekend, and then I've done about 4 miles today on private. One of my neighbors gave me permission to shed hunt, and it's been tough. I've been jumping deer. Some of the deer are still holding, but beautiful day out, and I just about stepped on one. Not a big one. And it's not real fresh. Still got the wax ring barely, but not real fresh, but little 3-pointer. Chewed on just a little bit. Hopefully that's a sign of good things. I feel like where I hunted wasn't very good, and I feel like I'm getting into some better areas now, so hopefully this is a sign of good things. All right, a couple more miles. Conditions have gotten a lot better. It's not as sunny, but I do believe I see one. Definitely a bigger one. I can't, 4-point side probably. Can't tell if it's new or old. But it looks like it's been here a while. Oh yeah, she's chewed. Been here a while. Let me get a picture. Yeah. Definitely an old one. Nice little 5-point. This could even be the buck that I shot a couple years ago with a gun. I have it on video. I'm not sure. I'm 90% sure I have one of his sides, but I can't remember if it's right or left. But this looks pretty similar to what he would have been the year before I shot him. So, oh cool. Things are shaping up. I've been kind of discouraged shed hunting this year. I think I've done 25 or 30 miles now overall, and that little 3-point was the first fresh shed I found. I found 3 old ones and 1 small fresh one, but that's cool. Nice shed.